Hello, Tony Harding here, after yet another long absence. Just getting back into things. It's in about 5 hours time. It's going to be 3 weeks since I had a major operation on my spine to do whatever they did. They recommended that I didn't do anything for 3 months. Well, that was never going to happen. I went into the workshop this morning. I'm starting to be able to do a little bit more. Only I felt like I was shot in the back at one point. And yeah, it's nature's way of reminding me who was in charge. But anyway, I've been doing some fancy leather work and being able to do things. But anyway, prior to the operation, things have been slowing down for some time. I've had some orders where I promised people that I would only take about a month to do their orders, and it's been over a year. Obviously, the way I do things, I put knives up for sale to keep the income stream, of course. But I always run that alongside of the order book, and my order book was standing at round about a year to get things done. Although there's a number of people out there that placed orders and got them very quickly, because sometimes they become a part of regular work depending on the materials and the circumstances and how customized their orders are. But anyway, I'm getting back into it. I will be doing more videos. I do need to sort my social media life out. That's for certain. I'm not very good at it, or haven't been. The knives that I'm working on at the moment, I've been having some fantastic results. I've been buying some extremely expensive sanding belts, which have made life a lot easier. There are a bunch of knives up for sale at the moment. I haven't made them since my operation. They were pretty much done in the run up to it, because I knew I was going to have some downtime, so I needed something to be going on, something going up for sale. I've got a number of these lignum vitae knives. Well, two of those. This English oak bushcraft knife, which is one of my favourite shapes, that very thin narrow back end. I do like that, and it might be a small handle as far as some people are concerned, but I like the handle that fills your hand. It's really good. And I've been buying some stabilised burr walnuts, and they're really good. You know, they've been done for a while now, and I have a dry place that I put things in that gets the moisture level down to 0 if I leave them there long enough. And of course, your average moisture level here in northern England is kind of off the scale. So we do have a battle with dry and moist timber here. And I've put these through the extremes. They've been in the dry box for a long time, then I've left them out to the elements, as it were, to the moisture, and absolutely no movement whatsoever. So that's pretty good. Even Mikata makes movements with what I put these through, and I've had nothing. So that's wonderful. I'm still putting the odd knife on eBay. In my early days, the knife makers didn't seem to do that, and it was my way of advertising. I get people from all over the world. They'll see something on eBay. I don't want to sell anything through eBay because they rip you off, of course, but people would see it and then place orders, and it's still quite a really good system. Yeah, okay, they sell eventually, but I don't want them to. Always buy off the website if you want anything, because it's going to be cheaper. The dollar to the pound rate at the moment is extremely good. So anybody in the States buying a knife, yeah, I can reduce prices sometimes. If the pound gets any weaker, yeah, I certainly will. This is a knife. This is interesting. This one. It's got a file work. It's the stabilised burr walnut. Yeah, I don't know what to say. This one's open to offers. I've never put a knife up for sale done in this manner. Normally a knife, you will see a very even pattern of grinding, because I do it on the machine. It's still by hand, handheld, but I use the machine, and the grinder, the belt marks give it a very even appearance. But this one, it's not quite the same. That doesn't mean it's inferior, not in the slightest. In fact, it's probably better. I've just done this on bench stones, so that is well, yeah, you know, super sharp on bench stones, and I like that. If a customer's willing to see, willing to put it with a little bit of, and it's only cosmetic, a little bit of swirling here and there, you know, for want of a better phrase, I don't know what the word is, then it's even better, because it's been done on a bench stone, and I know that if I can do that, keep that like that, absolutely razor sharp on a bench stone, anybody can. It's perfectly doable. So I like that idea. I'm going to explore that a little bit more. I don't think I can bench stone every knife before it goes out, but if I were buying one, I would probably go for that. So what's happening going forward? I've got my new video equipment. I've been advised to sort myself out with social media. I'm having some great results with knife making. I'm healing on the mend, but it's a bit of a slow process, and there are a couple of people who I really probably should apologise publicly to. It's not funny, I know, when people wait so long for knives, but I think I only have two that are now waiting a long time, so we're very close, and I am actually doing nothing else except those orders. So wonderful, that's it. See you soon, and this time I mean it. Bye bye.